Hey guys, welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. Today we are doing your second week of March Jupiter Blessings reading. Now keep in mind it's a general reading, which means it cannot possibly apply to every single person that is watching. But if you would like a personal reading, all of the information will be left in the description box below. In case you are new to the channel, welcome, come on in. And in case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today. And I hope that you guys are doing well. So I want to say before I get into the reading that I am doing a discount reading sale for the full moon tomorrow, March 14th, 2025. Again, for March 14th, 2025, I will be doing a discount reading sale for the full moon. The sale will begin at 8 a.m. and it will wrap up at midnight my time. And you guys know I am in Chicago, Illinois. Okay. So again, if you would like to participate in that discounted price, the link is in the description box below. It's up under every single video. So you can go under any video and then click the Etsy link. It'll take you to the shop and then follow the promptings to order the discount reading. Okay. Okay. So let's jump into it. When I was meditating over you guys' energy, I heard a stable and lucrative income-based opportunity is opening up for you. Okay. Again, a stable and lucrative income-based opportunity is opening up for you. And it's interesting because when I was meditating, I heard a song. I always get songs associated with the messages I'm meant to share. And the song that I heard was Ghetto Superstar by Old Dirty Bastard featuring Maya. And I was like, now why would that tie into a lucrative opportunity? And then it hit me and I was told to look up the lyrics. So the hook of the song, Maya says, ghetto superstar, that is what you are, coming from afar, reaching for the stars, run away with me to another place. We can rely on each other from one corner to another. So immediately what I got with that is coming from afar, reaching for the stars. When she says that part, it's time for you guys to reach for a new opportunity. It's time for you guys to accept a new opportunity. Because if you think about the star, just stars in general, all already dating all the way back to the Bible, when they talk about stars in the Bible and the astros and things, the stars are meant to guide us to our destiny. So when she says coming from afar, reaching for the stars, when I'm hearing the part coming from afar, it's making me feel like for some of you all, you may have to relocate for this opportunity, or this could be something that's completely distant from what you are used to doing. And when I say distant, it does not have to mean as far as like navigating to the actual location. It's just something completely different than what you're used to. This seems far-fetched or a bit out of your reach, because she says reaching for the stars. And I feel like for a lot of y'all, there may be some intimidation. But there's an opportunity that is going to be long-lasting. When I hear stable and lucrative, this is something you can retire from. This is something that is going to take your life to the next level, okay? And then when she says, run away with me to another place, we can rely on each other from one corner to another. What I heard with that, the corner part is standing out to me. Somebody may be working in a location where, say for instance, there's this shop. I don't know if it's still open, but when I was working in the medical field, there was one of the stores in our hospital that was called Corner Bakery. So say for instance, you could work at a place, a location where corner is in the name of the company. Like I said, like Corner Bakery, this new place that you could be working at could be on the corner of a specific avenue, or literally, because I'm saying Corner Bakery, the place where you may get hired could be right on the corner and across from a local bakery or something like that. Again, that won't apply to everyone, but I'm just putting it out there because when I share examples of things, it's for a specific reason. This is not something I'm trying to do. That's just what I'm hearing. But again, somebody could work at a place like Corner Tappery, Corner of LaGrange, Corner, something with corner could be in the name of the place that you work at. Or like I said, that could be on a very specific corner. This could be like a very busy corner where there's a lot of traffic. And that'll be a good thing because it's going to be very lucrative, especially if you do promotional work. Or if this is just a place where there's a lot of traffic, because that means this place will always have business. I'm getting that also. For those of you who are thinking about doing pop-up shops and vending, like some type of event where you are your own owner, and I'm especially hearing something about side hustles, it's something about being on a corner of a very significant intersection or a very significant location where it's very busy, it's a lot of traffic. That's going to be the best bet for you, because they're saying it's going to be extremely lucrative. You are going to get a lot of new clientele, and you're going to sell out of everything. Because I'm seeing pop-up. Somebody right now is trying to plan a pop-up shop. for some type of business. If you are not thinking about doing it, you need to start now, because they're telling you like, yes, it's going to be for your best interest, for your highest good. Okay. In these two artists, Old Dirty Bastard, he was a Scorpio, and then Maya is a Libra. So you could be a Scorpio or a Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual. If you don't have those placements in your chart, that does not mean this reading is not for you. It just may stand out more for individuals who have those placements. Now, also because I said star with the song Ghetto Superstar, it can be somebody's rising sign also. Because your rising sign is your fate, that's your destiny. And that star, like I said, the stars are associated with our fate and destiny. So someone could have a Scorpio or a Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, but also their North Node. Rising North Node. Rising sign and North Node is what I'm getting. That's what I'm going to say. Your North Node. Your North Node is your fate and destiny. So somebody's North Node definitely could be in Scorpio or Libra. I'm getting that as well. Okay. Now, you guys know when I do these readings, I typically get a spirit animal. I don't force whatever messages come to me. Whatever I see is what I see, and that's what I relate. I didn't get an animal today, but I, in fact, got a plant. Okay. And what I got was the 4-leaf clover. You guys know already 4-leaf clover is associated with luck, blessings. Very interesting also because we are approaching it. You guys know I don't celebrate holidays, so I don't know exactly what date it is, but we're approaching St. Patrick's Day. If you celebrate that, you may be doing some type of corporate event or something like that, and rubbing elbows with coworkers and making contacts and making, business deals, or, connecting with people who are on the same frame of mind as you in regards to business, and somebody who can put you in a position to be heard, put you in a position to have some type of increase or upgrade in your life. I'm definitely seeing some type of corporate event for some of you guys for St. Patrick's Day. If that's not the case for you all, if you say, for instance, a lot of people do bar crawls and things like that. If you're doing something like that, again, you may run into somebody and just strike up some type of conversation, and it could be surrounding employment and something like that. And this person can get you into the door or connect you with somebody who would be available to hook you up, basically. I'm just going to say it just like that because this is someone who could put you on, if you will. So again, the 4-leaf clover, luck, blessings, and then also what stood out to me and I was being guided to talk about is the number 4 leaves of that clover, because there's more than just 4-leaf clovers, right? So the number 4 in numerology is associated with stability, and remember I said in the very beginning, a stable and lucrative income-based opportunity is opening up for you. So that I like that's tying into that. Stability, structure, foundation, reliability, practicality, and hard work. So that all makes a lot of sense compared to, the messages that I was getting earlier. And also, I wasn't going to say this because, people take things so personally on social media, and they always feel like they're being attacked. And it's not that I give a fuck, because you all know that certain things I'm like, okay, whatever. But I don't want to offend anyone. I never want to offend anybody, because that's not what I do. What I do is a heart-based business. I do this from the heart. This is what I do. I love doing what I do. So I never intend to attack or make anyone feel attacked. So let's put it out there, because we all know I'm not attacking anybody. That's not my nature. But what stood out to me in the title of the song, Ghetto Superstar, what I heard literally was that somebody was like, this is so ghetto. Like, somebody feels like their workplace is so ghetto. Now, the reason why I was hesitant about saying that, because, again, someone will feel attacked by me saying that something is ghetto. People take things too personally. That's not, no harm is intended. But that's what I heard. Like, it's so ghetto here. Like, it's like the ethics. There's something about the ethics in a workplace is just so raggedy, and it's just the way that people go about things is just like, oh my God, this is just so, it's ridiculous. It's just everything about the environment is ridiculous, and that's what's prompting a lot of you all to go seek something else. Okay. Also, let's talk about with the song Ghetto Superstar. Old Dirty Bastard was known for, no matter how much success he had in his career, he still went back to the ghetto. He still went back to the hood. He felt the most comfortable there. And that ties into that song also, where it's like, you got out of the hood. You got out of this low vibrational, if you will, because the situation, if you know his story, again, this is not to be offensive. You have to know his story if you look it up, okay? You got out of a low vibrational situation where the living situations were not the best. There was a lot of death. There was a lot of, just negative things in your environment, and you got out of it, but you still kept going back to that environment. And it makes me think about the part where she says, coming from afar, reaching for the star. He came a long way from, not knowing what you're going to eat at night, dodging bullets and things like that. And now you're a known celebrity, you're a star. coming from afar, reaching for the stars. He reached for the stars, and it's like it changed his whole life. But then eventually he ended up going back to it, because if you know, in the story of Old Dirty Bastard's passing, he passed from a drug overdose. So he still went back to that low vibrational energy. Even though we know the industry does that too. Hollywood is just as horrible. But he still went back to some old ways that ultimately caused his demise. And so I'm feeling like they're saying to tie that in as well. Don't allow yourself to feel like you're not good enough and you're not deserving enough to reach for the stars. You can have whatever it is you want. And this definitely has to do with this opportunity. I'm also getting someone feels like, well, I don't have the credentials for this. I don't have this. I don't have that. Say, for instance, this place says, or this job that you're interested in, there's a position that requires you to have a doctorate and all you have is a bachelor's. And it's like, well, no point in me applying for this because I don't have that degree. I'm telling you, what's for you is for you. I know that sounds crazy, especially if you are an employer out there. You're going to say, no, we absolutely will not hire this person. I've seen it on so many occasions in my personal life and with people that I've read for and things like that. And they say, well, I want to work here, but I don't have the credentials for this. But here's the thing. If you have the experience, they can combine that. If they want you, they want you. So again, if they want someone to have a doctorate and all you have is a bachelor's, and we know that's a big distinction, that's a huge difference, but you get what I'm saying. I'm just giving an example. In a lot of cases that I've seen, not with that wide gap of a degree situation, but I'm just giving examples. In certain situations that I've seen, it's been one of those things where if you have worked in that field for so long, on top of you also having a degree and also having certain distinctions and also having people writing letters of, support for a certain position or whatever, people have been granted positions. So maybe I shouldn't have said a bachelor's versus a doctor, but maybe something like you need a bachelor's and all you have is an associate's. You get what I'm saying? Whatever the case it is like somebody is scared to apply for something because they're like, I don't have specific credentials, but what I'm hearing is, if you have the time on the job, you have experience with that job, plus your degree, plus you have a lot of people have, employers and things like that write letters on their behalf and things like that. Somebody's going to get that job. Just apply. Just apply. And that's what you're meant to do. Okay. So let's go ahead. I want to talk about first, middle, last name, street name, business names, locations, put it where it applies for you. We have Russell, Shakita, Jones, Tyrone, Sherry, William, Rusty, Schultz, Clifford, George, Georgia, Carla, I'm seeing Carla with a K, Rich, and Fort Greene. So again, put all that where it applies. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. It may resonate for somebody out there. Bottom of the deck, Ghetto Superstar, reaching for the star. He's reaching for the stars. You got the stars. Okay, the world is yours. The world is yours. You are crossing a bridge of new opportunity. You got Aries energy here. Some of you all will be promoted in Aries season. That's coming up next, okay? You got the first, middle, or last initial of CGMW, TR, or P. I just heard someone's name is Edward or Edwards, first, middle, last name. They're saying you need to go for it. He has a scroll. That's his blueprint. He has his hatchet that he's ready to use to execute his plan. Don't just stay in a place. They're saying go for it. Back of the deck, you have the Five of Swords, conflicts, arguments, disagreements, but this is also competition. He has beat out the competition. You have two people back here who are defeated. You could be born in the year of the horse. I just get overall that you're going to have some type of victory and it's going to ignite some type of change in your life. Five in numerology is about changes, journeys, and adventures. So there's some changes happening in your world because it's time for you to boss up or because you're going to boss up. Some of you all will be getting a call because swords, communication, and mental. Some of you guys will be getting a call in regards to an interest for you for opportunity on a day that has a 5 in it. The 5th, the 15th, the 25th, possibly even 5 days from now. Okay. Going to change the cards from the top to the bottom. Bottom of your clarifying deck, you have the King of Wands. Somebody has eyes on you. He's not looking at us. He's focused that way. Somebody has eyes on you. And this is someone who's in a position of authority. You had the Emperor before, that's position of authority. You got a king here, that's somebody in a position of authority because he rules a kingdom. The kingdom can be that workplace, that establishment, that institution. Someone has their eyes on you. And I'm going to say again, because you have the Emperor, and that's Aries, and then you have Leo, Sag, Aries. I feel like for a lot of y'all, there's going to be an offer coming in Aries season, March, April time frame. Back of the deck, an offer as far as a new opportunity. Aces are always a gift from the universe, and it's something new. There's something that's going to make you more money, and again, it's going to be very stable. Pentacles is all about stability. That's a huge pentacle. So there's a huge pay increase, and there's an opportunity to move up the ranks here as well. Okay, so we're going to go through the deck until we get your major arcana, which happens to be the Wheel of Fortune. We'll get the card that comes before and the card that comes after, and then we'll get clarifiers for the collective for the Jupiter Blessings reading. Bottom of the deck, Four of Wands. Okay, for a lot of y'all, you will be in a new situation when it comes to career and finance by April. I was going to say March. Some of you guys, it could be March, others is April. And I do get that because Aries season is March, April. So it makes sense why I want to say March. By April, you could be inside because they're inside this structure. And remember I was saying with the number 4, oh, wow. Are you guys looking at that? I literally was saying 4-leaf clover, and then you have the 4 of Wands. So a lot of y'all, you will be in a new position by April. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, in Aries season. That's amazing. Also, if you are into manifesting, okay, if you're into things like your essential oils and you want to call in manifestation, where do I have it? Yeah, I just want to point this out because I'm looking at that lavender there. You may want to use lavender oil in your diffuser. You see what I'm saying? Especially on days like Thursday, like today. That's why I do the Jupiter Blessings, because Jupiter is associated with Thursday. And so on Thursdays, you may want to put some essential oil and just sit and meditate on what it is that you want to manifest. Or if you do like I do with my candles, I write something on my carved words of my candles, and then I put the essential oils on my candles and I light it. When you light it, you ignite, you know, the energy, put it into action. If you want to get into stuff like that, Thursdays will be a positive day to do that as well. But something with lavender. Lavender is also associated with abundance as well. So calling in abundance. It's also calming energy as well. So some of y'all, they could be also saying that you've been very worked up about your finances, like on edge about your finances. They're telling you to calm down because something good is coming in. Okay, so let's go ahead. Ghetto superstar. And as soon as I purge, you got the star card. Okay, they're saying it's your time. So let's go ahead. We want to get the major arcana, the Wheel of Fortune, and then we'll get the card that comes before and the card that comes after. And then we'll get clarifiers for the collective. Currently at the bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Swords. Some of y'all don't even see it coming. Also, I feel like someone does not see themselves as important enough to get this opportunity or worthy enough. I'm getting that as well. Some negative talk, because sword up is yes, sword down is no. These swords are down in the cross. So it's like you're counting yourself out. Because if it's cross right here, it's like it's not giving access. So some of y'all are counting yourself out before you even give yourself the opportunity to advance. And it's like you got to give it a chance here. Yep. See, then I say some of you guys over drinks, or it doesn't have to be over drinks if you don't drink or something like that. You could be connected with someone who could be in the same field as you, or they can connect you, because what they're doing is sewing here. And sewing, you have to connect. You see what I'm saying? She has the thread that she's using to sew with. Some of y'all, this contact will come in on a Monday, because you see how the thread stops on the M on a Monday, or with someone who has the first, middle, or last initial of C, G, M, or W. Could be connecting you to the right people or giving you a heads up about a opening of a position. I'm getting that also. So again, we want the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, you got the, I just want you to see this first. So right up under that Ten of Cups, you have the Lovers, Gemini, the Tower, Aries. I told you, we had the Aries energy. Aries and Scorpio, and I did say that older the bastard was a Scorpio. And then you have the World card, travel distance for a movement, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, and yet again Scorpio. I'm going to say this. With having that tower in front of it, if you see how he's falling in the direction of the world, I feel like for a lot of y'all, again, it's like you're going to have to, some of y'all may have to get forced out of a situation in order for you to move forward. I feel like shit may hit the fan in some type of situation with your work. Because it just, like I said, I'm getting like, somebody's like, oh my God, it's so ghetto here. I'm tired of being here. It's like, what? Something about the ethics at this place. Like, someone's over it. So again, we want to get the Wheel of Fortune and a card that comes before and a card that comes after for the collective. Yeah, somebody's over their work environment. It's like it's a lot of drama. You're seeing people having favor, like I'm seeing favoritism also. So you have the Wheel of Fortune. You got the Six of Pentacles. Somebody's weighing their options because you got scales here. Someone's weighing their options. And I'm going to say again, there's also someone who's looking at you and another person's resume, looking at your credentials. Because you got two hands reaching out for that opportunity, for that money. Six of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. And then right behind it, you have Major Arcana, the Chariot, Cancerian energy. Someone can have Cancerian placements in their chart. Or if you're relocating, you may end up relocating in Cancer season, which is in June. And it's interesting because Cancer season starts in June, and then you have the Six of Pentacles, and 6 is June. So some of you all may be relocating, like say for instance, like I said, because I keep getting, and it's interesting because we have the World card. If you have to travel for this position, they may be giving you time to get your affairs in order. You get what I'm saying? Like close things out with your lease, close things out with trying to sell a home or something like that. And of course, we know that won't apply to everyone, but for a lot of y'all, you're meant to take a major leap of faith here. Because even here, you have the pyramids behind her. That's her home. She's moving away from pyramids. She's going in a different direction. She or he, put it where it applies to your situation. And someone feels already defeated about a situation. I also get that some of you all may have lost out to someone else in Aquarius season because that star card we seen earlier. And then even right here, you got 2 swords, and Aquarius season is January, February. February is 2. So you may have applied for a position and you didn't get it in Aquarius season, but you didn't get it because it was meant for you to go in a different direction. It was meant for something else to happen for you. Yep, it wasn't meant for you to be there. And also, I feel like a lot of you all feel stuck in your career or however you derive income. 7 of Pentacles is not moving forward, not moving backwards, just stuck. It's like you're watching things just die out. And, you know, it's like you feel like this, enough is enough. It's interesting because you got the 6 of Pentacles here, 7 of Pentacles here. What's good about it is that it's moving up 6 to 7, which means things are advancing. You don't see it right now, but things are advancing for you. Okay. Major Arcana, Hierophant, Taurus energy. Some of you all will be in a new position by Taurus season. Taurus season is April, and we did see that 4 of Wands. We had the 4-leaf clover. That's 4. And again, Taurus season is in April. It begins in April, May. So it does seem like there is a new opportunity. And I'm going to say again with this, okay, you got 2 hands here, 2 of the scales, and then you literally have 2 people here. And he has these 2 fingers up. So I do feel like for a lot of y'all, there's somebody is weighing their options between you and another person as far as a position here. Also, it could be that for a lot of you all, you have a choice between two different situations. Also, you have the Tower again. A lot of y'all, you will definitely be going into some type of shift that's going to happen in Aries season, Aries Scorpio. I feel like the Aries situation is like there's some type of Tower moment that's going to make you realize, okay, it's time for me to leave. And then you'll be going into a new position in Taurus season. Either way it goes, they're both associated with April. Okay, Aries is March, April. Taurus is April, May. And again, we had the 4-leaf clover, number 4. So something is manifesting in April for a lot of you all. You know that's right around the corner. You have the Page of Cups. Yes, somebody didn't get an offer that they wanted. And it made you feel small, made you feel like you're not stable because pages don't have much backing. You know, they're still growing, they're still advancing. So some it was in their feelings. Also keep in mind, as I'm doing this reading right now, tomorrow will be that full moon. Okay, you guys know moon. Those moon phases, full new moon. The moon rules over your emotions and feelings first and foremost. So someone could be in their feelings, not feeling like anything positive is coming towards them, but they're saying that's not true. Be careful about what you think about during this time. I know it's difficult, but you got to shift it. You got to shift it. You got to shift it. I tell people all the time, when I'm in a rut, when I'm in a bad mood and I feel like things just aren't going my way, I tap into the energies associated with things that are positive. Like for me, for those of you new to the channel, I'm not religious, but I do believe in the Most High. I do believe in God, and I love gospel music. Like if I feel in my lowest, I'm listening to gospel music because the energy of praise always raises my vibration. So you have to find something to raise your vibration, bring you out of that stagnancy, bring you out of that negative space, because when we are in significant moon phases, you are, whatever you're putting out there, even mentally, on a mental level, you are manifesting more of it. So you have to be careful about that. So let's get it clarified for the Six of Pentacles. Oh, immediately. That landed there, so we're going to leave it. Six of Pentacles, universal energies of light, love, and divine protection. They're all face down, so I'm going to keep shuffling. If it was just one, I would have took it, but there was way too many. Oh, woo, I like it. You guys seen it. The Sun, most positive card in the whole entire deck of tarot. Absolutely. That's what I'm saying. You have a new opportunity coming in when it comes to money. One thing about the Sun is one of the most stable fixtures in our life, because the Sun is always going to come up. Whether there's clouds blocking it or not, trust and believe. The Sun is going to come up every single day. It may not be the brightest every single day, but the Sun is going to come up every single day. So also, when you talk about the Sun talks about something positive, something new coming in. Whenever the Sun comes up, there's a new opportunity that comes with it. You have a new opportunity coming in for sure. For a lot of y'all, someone can have a Leo rising. You got the Lion here. You got Leo here. You have a Leo rising. You don't have to, but I'm just putting it out there. But this is confirmation that, yeah, something positive is coming in very soon. Brand new start. Someone may find out that they are pregnant also. Also, someone finding out that they're pregnant is going to be that could be the Tower for somebody. That won't be for everyone, but that could be the Tower. Even if you're okay and you want the child, it could be a Tower because it's catching you off guard. And that Tower is going to force you to say, okay, now it's grind time. I'm pregnant. I want to have more stability for my family. So now it's time for me to get out of my comfort zone and go towards something that's going to be more lucrative. Okay. Now, you did have this card flip out. You see how it landed, so I absolutely have to take it because it wants to be out here. Whenever the cards are face down, that's something that's unknown to us. Okay, we can't see what the picture is. So whatever this card is associated with something in regards to your movement. Okay, so let's see what we got here. So a lot of you all, you got Cancer twice here. You could definitely have Cancer placements in your chart. And I'm going to say again, some of you all could be relocating as far as like your actual, where you live by Cancer season. This also could be saying if you're not moving for a job by Cancer season, this job will afford you the opportunity to be able to move and relocate by Cancer season. Again, you got Cancer here with the Chariot, you got Cancer here with the King of Cups, and then you got the Six of Pentacles here, and Cancer season does start in June, which is 6. So it's like whatever job you start, because it's some new opportunity that's going to allow you to make more money and balance things out, it will allow you to be able to afford a relocation by a Cancer season for a lot of you all. Most definitely. Also, I feel like this new move for a lot of y'all, because there's going to be a new move. Either you're going to relocate for a home, career, or you're just realizing like I am deserving of some type of forward movement in my life. I accept it. It's going to make you feel more stable emotionally. Okay. Remember we just had that King. It was a Page of Cups in reverse. Now you got the King of Cups upright. It's like being more stable. I also feel like I said, for a lot of y'all, you don't feel like you're worthy. Kings and queens, they know their worth. They know that they're worthy of sitting on that throne, and you have to force them off of that throne. But if you notice, his foot is inching towards that water, inching towards it. So it does make me feel like for a lot of you all, something has happened where you didn't feel like you were deserving of this position. Again, it's making me think, not just the position, but of better, right? There was like I said, when I was talking about Old Dirty Bastard, in his life, he had accomplished so much with the Wu-Tang Clan, the group that he was in, and then even his own personal endeavors with music. He had accomplished so much, but he always reverted back to stagnant energy, like that Seven of Pentacles we seen earlier. And for some reason, now I'm seeing a damn movie. I'm hearing the scene of a Precious, who is it? Gabrielle, I can't pronounce her last name, but Gabrielle, and then also Monique, the comedian Monique. And she was talking to them. She said, since you're so smart, you got your degree and you know everything. And it was like, she was trying to knock this person down because they had credentials she didn't have, and she felt like she was being judged. Even with her daughter Precious, you know, she always made it her business to knock her and make her feel like you'll never get out of the situation, you'll never be able to have more, that's never available to you. You know what I'm saying? So it's something about that also for somebody out there. Someone may have grown up in an environment where they were never spoken life into. No one spoke life into you. So it's up to you to speak this life and light into yourself. Also, I'm getting, I know I'm all over the place, but I have to put it out there. Somebody is literally pregnant with a male child. Every time I see the sun, I think about somebody is having a son, an actual male child. I'm getting that also. And it's interesting because you do have a male right across from that. And the sun is masculine energy also. The sun is masculine, the moon is feminine. So someone's going to have a male child. Someone may give birth in a water sign time frame. In Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio season. Pisces season is over. But Cancer or Scorpio season, because we did have a lot of Scorpio energy also. So someone definitely may be giving birth in Scorpio season, October, November time frame as well. And I feel like it's like, okay, now that I know something, now my life is shifting, something new is coming into my life. It's time for me to aspire for more, because I want more for my child. I want more for my children. I want more for myself. And the opportunity is here. This is a very positive energy here. You got the Six of Pentacles, the Sun, the most positive card in the whole entire deck of tarot. You have the Chariot, and then you have the King of Cups. There's change, sweeping changes coming in. You guys know the Chariot is your divine vehicle. There's no roadblock or speed bump in the world that can stop that Chariot from moving forward, because the path is divinely lit with divine light for you in this situation. So yeah, you got some good stuff coming in. You just have to trust that it's for you. Allow it to come in, accept it to come in, and don't doubt. There's no doubt in the world that you should have right now when it comes to what you deserve, because you are deserving. Some of y'all need to do affirmations, saying things like, I am deserving, I am worthy, things like that. Someone needs to be doing that, because you got some good stuff coming in. You have opportunities coming in. You just have to accept it. You see how their hands are open, like, okay, I want it. I accept it. They have their hands open to it. Some of y'all will definitely have 2 opportunities for sure. Even here, he has something in both hands. His hands are full, so you'll have more than enough opportunities. You just have to accept it. Okay? So thank you guys so much for watching Queen Airbender Tarot. As always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, subscribe, click the all button. Until next time, take care and be well. Bye.